Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Disappointed Dragon. We're doing some more construction toys today. Yay! Except for you. I know you weren't here in the last video. You stayed away, but you came back. Told you you weren't welcome. Get out. Yeah, no, don't try to argue. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to get a bouncer for that guy. He's always here. Anyway, so I found this at the dollar store when I was there. And it looked really cool. It was off by itself. It wasn't like displayed. There was no price for it. It was just sitting there, and it intrigues me. Story Builders got the little block here. There's an alligator, a treasure chest with eyes, and a little pirate. 4 easy builds, 4+. It's such a weird little thing. It looks like it's been repackaged. I don't know. I just love the look of it so much that I had to pick it up. And I don't know if it's going to be any good. But it is Mega Construx, and Mega Construx has improved so much in the past little while. In comparison to where they started, I'm looking around me right now, hoping that I thought I had enough to bring a knife with me, and of course I did not. So just look at the back of my hand while I peel off the plastic. Mega Construx is really nice. Recently I did the build on one of those Ryan's World Lego. I keep calling it Lego. I'm just going to call it Lego for ease of understanding. It's not Lego. You all know that. It's not Lego. So we'll have definitely something to compare. Mega Construx has been, like I said, really good. Their quality really improved from when they were Megablox and I was a kid. Megablox was just kind of awful. Oh, that's super weird. Okay, so you can see, this is just like attached into the cardboard. I don't know if this piece is actually meant to be used. Ugh. It's just weird. I can't get it out. I can't get it out, viewers. My fingers are too weak. I'm gonna just hear clattering and screaming in the background as I try to rip out this piece. Like, everything's broken. No, I got it out. I think this is just supposed to be a display for the box. I don't know. Let's take a look at the instructions. Then you find out you're not supposed to take it out, and I've ripped everything. I'm just ruining everything. Oh boy. Oh, it's so big. Oh no. Ooh, it's so big. It's so big. So it's got multiple instructions. We got the instructions for the pirate at the top, the treasure chest, a flower, and the alligator, and then the alligator eats the pirate, and apparently the flower, okay, it's hard to see, but apparently the flower makes the alligator blow away. I'm not sure. It's really weird. These instructions are far too big for me to use them on frame, so I'll just put them off to the side, and I'll try to build while looking to my right and keeping everything in frame. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Already, these pieces just feel so nice in comparison to the last, like, rip-off ones. I mean, technically, Megablox are kind of like a Lego rip-off. They're like a main Lego competitor. And they had their own things that were very different from Lego, but then they also had a lot of things that were completely copied and, you know, whatever. It is technically a knockoff, but it's become its own thing. It's been around long enough. I think it counts. And I can already tell you that, like I already said, in comparison to that last thing we built, this just feels so nice. So this is essentially the little man. Without its hat, of course. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of neat because it's not like just a straightforward Lego man, which is cool, but also just a little bit weird. It's got very strange proportions. And I'm just showing you the back of my hand as I'm trying to put the parts together. I apologize. I'll try to only build on camera. There we go. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. It's a simple little thing. This was supposed to be for what, ages like 4 and up or something? Yeah, ages 4 and up. So like, I'm not expecting a difficult construction. At least I hope not. It's outside my age range if it is. I've only got the mentality of a 4-year-old or so, I'm told. It's not true at all. Got the mentality of at least a 13-year-old. Or at least a sense of humor of one. And by which I'm saying my sense of humor is undeveloped and not particularly good, and I've never made very good jokes. But I still think I'm hilarious. Every now and then I have to look to my right to see if I can find out what's supposed to happen next on the instructions, and it's only going so well. I don't like that. It's a different color brown. Look at that. Look at that. Why? 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 It should all be the same color. Oh, no, that's not the same color either. Oh, my OCD. Oh, my OCD. All the wrong color. All of it. Everything is wrong. Everything is awful. Oh, these are the wrong eyes. Oh, wait. Is there more than... There is. I gave it the crocodile's eye. That's supposed to be the eye with the eyebrows. Sorry. Eyelashes. I can't get that piece off now. There we go. Eyelashes. Come on. There we go. So I guess the treasure chest is sad for some reason. I don't know. This is such an easy build. I don't know why I have to keep on looking. Like, I should be able to figure this out without even looking at the instructions, but I'm not that smart. Where'd the box go? Treasure chest. Hooray. Yeah. That's the treasure chest. Again, don't like the multiple different colors. Still, whatever. It works. It works well enough. Flower. Flower, flower, flower. Flower. Now, is it an evil flower? Or is it a good flower? Kill or be killed. Making references to games that haven't been popular in a very long time. Because that's just how I roll. No, it's just because I am out of date myself. If a meme is popular or a game is popular, I won't appreciate it or like it until, you know, a year after it's become unpopular, because that's when I'll find out about it, as I'm bored one day surfing the internet and not looking at the things I would normally look at. It's like, oh, I'm bored today. Let's go look at just some YouTube videos. Let's see what we can find. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Man, that looks like fun. Nathaniel, that hasn't been relevant for, 7 years? Oh, but it looks like fun. I'm going to watch all of these videos about this series that no one cares about anymore. It's not true. People still care about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's got so many books. So many books. We're building my favorite part now, which is a crocodile. And actually, if you can look at the pieces, it's got little speckles. Little speckles. To give it a different feel, I guess. Again, with the multiple colors of green. Now I've got neon green and less neon green. Why? Why must you be like this? Why can't your pieces all be the same? There's no reason for this. This nonsense. Sorry, I was looking at the instructions again. We're just gonna zoom out. There we go. I was having a hard time keeping it in frame when it was zoomed in quite so much. So I figured we'll move it out just enough that I can have a slightly easier time both putting it together and keeping it so you can see. Oh, there we go. While I'm stalling for time and thinking of other things to talk about, recently I ended up watching all of One Punch Man Season 2. I've never been a big fan of anime. For the most part, I've only ever watched really unpopular olden-time animes, but I liked One Punch Man a lot. It's really silly. It's very ridiculous. There's all of these high-stake fights going on where everyone's gonna die, and then the main character shows up and just one-shots everything. And it kind of feels like... Actually feels a little bit like when you used to play like an RPG, like Final Fantasy or something, and it's like the NPCs are all trying so hard to fight off this huge villain, and you've been grinding for like 5 hours before that fight, and you walk in and one-shot the boss and then move on. It's basically what would happen if this was like actually a video game. You'd train super hard because you don't feel like actually having to put any effort into the boss fights, walk up, one-shot the boss, move on. So it's exactly what I do whenever I play Final Fantasy Tactics. One of my favorite games of all time is I grind up my character to one of the dumbest classes at like the maximum level. And then you can just, no matter how far into the game you get, you can one-shot all the enemies. Just all of them. It's really great. If you're lazy, which I am. Okay, no, wait, how does... Ugh. Okay. We're putting the crocodile together. We're getting there, we're getting there. I've always wanted a pet crocodile. Oh, pardon me. I'm sure there's a lot of kids who want to pet crocodiles, but back when I was a kid over here in Canada, they actually had caimans in the pet store at one point, which I guess isn't... It's kind of like a crocodile, just a very small one. They had them at the pet stores back then, but that was back in like 1990. And shortly thereafter, the city that I live in put in a law that you could not have exotic pets. You could only have, well, I guess, regular pets. I think the only real exception was you could have chickens, at least in the part of the city that I live in. There are some parts of the city where chickens are also not allowed, which I do have to say I find a little bit odd. It's kind of weird to me that you can't have some of the pets that they consider exotic. I don't think are particularly exotic, like snakes. I guess if you're talking about like a giant snake, sure. But normal snakes, no. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. That is pretty cool. This set was the same price. Oh, look at it's got a... oh, that is actually awesome. I'll actually give him his little gem. There. Stick in your hand, please. Get in. He's not gripping. It's not clipping in. There we go. Okay, there we go. This was nice. This was the same price as the other one. It was like, what was it, $4 for this. So I think they labeled it construction toy, which is exactly what it is. You can't stand on that. Oh, taken out by the flower. I mean, it was $4. It doesn't come with a lot of pieces. Let me just see. I've actually got the box for the other one over here, too. The Ryan one came with 43 pieces, and this one came with 70 pieces. So this came with a lot more pieces. The plastic's better. The presentation was better. Everything about it is better. But then again, Mega Constructs is a huge company, and it's had licenses. Like, we did some Pokemon Mega Constructs, so yeah, you just got to expect better from a name brand, but I really do like it. I really like this little crocodile. It's simple. It looks like a crocodile, and it's fun. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, dear. He's died. He chomped so hard. Whatever will we do? That's was not expected and not planned. There we go. Megablox still has some issues where their pieces don't always stick together, apparently. Or I could have been too violently nyamming. Yeah, my nyamming is too ridiculous. Therefore, the pirate is the winner, because he is a solid chunk that would not fall apart from me doing this. He's still together. That was also extremely unnecessary. But that'll do it for this video. As always, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, and don't waste too much money on any kind of construction toy, because it's going to rack up real fast, and you're going to have to start selling some organs in order to afford it. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye.